What's up, my little Tattletale Show? Come and sit down and shut the door. We got to talk about what's going on with Miss Ariana Grande. You guys, everything I said about her in the last video, I take back. Little Miss Sweetface is not so sweet at all. Do you know that her husband might have been telling the truth? That she was the problem? Do you know that she is now dating a new man? Do you know that new man is her co-star at Wicked? Do you know that co-star is married with a baby? Do you know that the co-star just separated from his wife? Do you know this is the same wife that he was gushing about 2 months ago about how in love he was? Y'all, let's get into this. And listen, do you know that this isn't the first time Ariana does this? As a matter of fact, Ariana Grande needs to change her name to Miss I'll Take Your Man. Y'all, let's get into this. Also, I heard you guys to Keep It With the Kardashian recap is going to be up either late tonight or early. No, it's going to be up later on tonight or early tomorrow morning. There's something going on with the uploads. And by something going on, I mean I haven't uploaded it. All right, let's get into this, right? They said Ariana Grande is moving on from her split from her husband, Dalton Gomez. Ariana Grande, 30 years old, is dating Broadway alum Ethan Slater, her co-star in the upcoming film adaptation of Wicked. Sources have told people. You know this is Bible. If sources told people, y'all, listen, let me just say this. Every human is beautiful and unique. I do think that Ariana likes humans that are beautiful and unique. Pete Davidson, this guy. Dalton Gomez was right at that borderline, but she likes a skinny, shall we say, sickly, shall we say, very interesting featured man. Dalton Gomez was right there. Depending on what picture you got, you were like, Pete. We already know what we thought about that crunchy sock mofo. Anyway, they said Ariana and Dalton separated in January. She and Ethan recently began dating, and he is separated from his wife. So they weren't separated when she started dating him. How are you talking about I'm leaving? And here's the thing, both things can be true. Dalton can be perfectly horrible. You feel me? And Ariana, so are you, because you went and bust up a family and took somebody else's man. Why did you start dating your married coworker? How did that happen so easily? This isn't the first time that you took someone that was in a relationship. Anyway, they said reps for both stars have not returned multiple requests for comment. TMZ was first to report the news. Ariana is set to play Glinda in Universal's film adaptation of the beloved Broadway musical, while Slater, 31, will take Bulk, the love interest of Elphaba's sister, Nessa Rose. I actually saw Wicked in Broadway, like what, 7 years back, and I don't remember all these names. Wicked was fantastic. I fell asleep halfway through, but it was good. The movie began shooting in the UK last year and was scheduled for release in November 2024, but because of the strike, it's over. I do want to say one thing about the strike. I feel like the SAG strike is famous people's pandemic. The way the pandemic, all the relationships that were holding on by a thread, that they didn't have to be around each other, they could it all fell down. Can I just say this? And I really want to know, what in the world? What in the world? Now, again, this guy 2 months ago was gushing over his wife, Lily J. Literally, he wed his high school sweetheart, Lily J. Gushed over in May while filming the upcoming Wicked movie. He said, happy first month. Oh, God, this guy is so interesting looking. I'm sorry. Happy first Mother's Day to the most loving, caring, and wonderful mom person in the world. From me and this little guy. He just had a baby last year. The carousel post also included a snap of their baby boy's tiny hands. You guys, he was the first one to separated, and he reported his relationship to Ariana Grande. So he wanted everybody to know, I left my wife with the newborn and I'm Mr. Grande. And the funny thing is, his wife is a very cute woman, and she probably thought she didn't have anything to worry about because, you know, look at him. Would you think you had anything to worry about? I wouldn't. She thought she didn't have anything to worry about. Little did she know he was on a mission, and Ariana, apparently, she is always on that BS. They've been dating for several months. It's only July. They just met up in January. Don't let me find out that they were dating before they went to the UK to start filming. Yeah, you guys, hold on. I got some more. I had to dig through the gossip oracles for this. Y'all, remember when, and this is, I thought Ariana changed her ways after what happened with Mac Miller, what happened with, you know, her concert, she hasn't changed nothing. She is the same Ariana that literally, remember Naya Rivera, may she rest in peace, claimed that she found Ariana Grande at then fiance Big Sean's house. Now, let me tell y'all something. Before Janai calmed Sean down, he had that dog in him. But still, Ariana, it seems like, yo, does she got that Kardashian thing? If the man ain't taken, she don't want him. They said, what rhymes with Ariana Grande? Naya Rivera reveals in a new book, Sorry Not Sorry, that she once found the side-to-side singer at the then fiance Big Sean's house prior to their April 2014 split. This is before Ariana had started. This is the precursor. She said, we've been fighting for 5 days straight while he was traveling. And then one day he was back in LA and he said he wanted to see me. All right. So she liked Naya Rivera. She was so real. She said, well, a-hole, I got a key to your house. Who's in a relationship? Okay. She was dating him from March 2013 to April 2014, 1 year. She says, I walk in, go downstairs, and guess what? Little girl is sitting cross-legged on a couch listening to music. It rhymes with Smarianda Schmonday. Now listen. According to Rivera, her and Big Sean called off their engagement. She wasn't really a part of the decision. She said, I learned that I was no longer getting married from the internet at the same time as the rest of the world. Not only were we no longer getting married, but apparently we weren't even together anymore. So after she popped up, found Ariana creeping with her man, Sean then had his publicist announce to the world that not only was their engagement off, but they weren't even together. And then he promptly started dating Ariana. Y'all, listen. They said this is a fairly new romance. They said that Ariana and Ethan are dating, however, things are fairly new to his wife, right? Ariana and Dalton split in January, and Ethan is separated from his wife. But when did he separate? What's going on with Ariana? Seriously. And the funny thing is, and listen, I know it's not the same, but the funny thing is, how is Ariana just crying about mental health? And don't you understand? And people need it. And again, what she was saying was some real stuff about when people were bullying her, saying she needs to eat a sandwich, and saying that she messed up her face trying to cosplay a K-pop idol, which is what she did, right? But you shouldn't tease her about that. And I'm not saying, but just here, let me finish my thought. How are you talking about mental health and how we feel and we need to be more mindful, guys, and you literally split up a marriage that they've known each other for a total of 10 years, been married for 4, and they got a baby under the age of 1. And you, because you were bored, hurt, whatever, look at this guy's face. You're not staying with him. Because of all that was going on, you decided, this is what I mean about the same people that are like talking about love and light, Jesus is in the way, are saying the most hateful things. The same people, it's like, guys, we need to be more mindful about people's mental health. And again, that is true. Please don't be that is true. But how can Ariana do that to a woman whose mental health must be going crazy right now? Do you see what I'm saying? Again, right message, but if this is true, she seems really fake, phony, and self-serving for reporting this, okay? They said Ariana and Ethan have only recently begun seeing each other, but they have a lot of fun together and enjoying each other's company. I hope they get together and have a baby and the baby come out looking like him. And that will be Ariana's no, not vindication. That'll be her payback, okay? And also, you've been dating this guy and broke up a house and you got the nerve to be throwing shade at your husband. And your friends and family being like, we're glad she's doing what's right to her. You guys, oh my God. You know, this guy Slater is the one that announced that him and Ariana had something going on heavy. He's best known for his role as SpongeBob SquarePants in the Broadway musical of the same name. He looked a little bit like SpongeBob. His estranged wife, Lily J. She's being quiet right now, and I expect her to come out and say something. Again, this is sick. I hope this isn't true. They said after the split made headlines, Equal Eye fans were quick to notice that Grande had wiped her and Gomez's wedding photos from the Instagram account. You know that the day she did that, she showed up at Wimbledon with her new man. Everybody thought she was with Andrew Garfield, because you have Andrew Garfield and SpongeBob over here. Who you gonna pick? Apparently, we forgot Ariana's taste in men. She picked SpongeBob. Anyway, right? One day later, a source told us that Grande is determined to move forward. Imagine having the nerve to write that while you in your new fugly face boyfriend's bed that he released on you, girl. Adding that her loved ones are happy about the changing she's making in her personal life. Y'all listen. Okay. Naya Rivera, may she rest in peace, was right. She tried to tell us Ariana ain't ish. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.